How's it, guys? My name is Donnie and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of building a motorhome from scratch. Guys, in the last couple of days I've spent sealing off this motorhome and installing those quarter rounds there at the top, making it nice and waterproof, and then just working on the outside to get it roadworthy as soon as possible. And guys, one of the things that's been bothering me, or that's been on my mind for the longest time, is what I was going to do at the back as far as rear taillights go. And I was kind of left with two options, one of which is that I had to find a taillight off of an existing vehicle that would fit over there, and no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't find anything that fit on this very flat back at the rear. The other option would have been to get those round taillights that you find on trucks and just install them there at the back. But guys, I thought after all the effort I've gone through making this motorhome as bespoke as possible, that would have looked like an afterthought. And then I came up with a third idea, and that was that I was going to attempt to make my own taillights that would fit this motorhome perfectly. So what I went and did was I went to the computer and I drew up a design that I kind of liked, and I had the files sent out to get laser cut. And guys, this is what I'm left with. I am now left with a puzzle of a set of taillights for the motorhome, and hopefully if I can get all of this built and install those LEDs that I got there, I'll have a nice set of taillights that would fit the motorhome perfectly. I've got the front piece that is see-through, I've got the colored glass, and I've got the center pieces that I need to build up, and then the backing piece. And if I can get all of this glued up and install those LEDs, hopefully by the end of it I'm gonna have a nice set of taillights. So let me get started with that and we'll see what it looks like. I don't think I properly explained what my puzzle is going to look like, guys, but this is basically the inner frame, and I used 3 pieces of plexiglass just to build it up a little bit so that the LEDs would fit in there. And then I've got this red lens that's going to fit on one part, and I've got the indicator lens over here, and I then have this clear lens for the reversing light over there that I'm going to install right now. And then I've got this semi-clear glass that's going to go over everything to finish it off nicely. And then hopefully if I flip it over, I can then install these LED lights. I've got red ones and yellow ones and clear ones that I'm going to install in this cavity over here. And then I can put this black backing plate at the back over here, and hopefully I'll have a working set of taillights. But that's the idea. Let's see how it goes. Alrighty guys, time for an update. It is a bit of an unfortunate one, but it's an update nonetheless, and I think I've got a solution. I've now finished making these taillights, and guys, I am not happy with the results. Even though it does look like what I was going for and it's off position, as soon as I put power on, it just looks absolutely horrible. And guys, I've gone ahead and I bought just about every single LED and light bar that I could get my hands on, and I was still not getting the results that I was looking for. I was really hoping that this red acrylic and the yellow one would kind of light up from behind, and the whole thing would be illuminated behind this dark acrylic. And like I said, I'll just put some power on here. The results that I'm getting is not nice at all. The LEDs shine through and it just looks horrific. It is not what I'm looking for whatsoever. Like I said, I really wanted this whole thing to illuminate and be lit up from behind. So what I've gone ahead and done is I've revisited my design, and I went back to the laser cutters, and I had these opal pieces of white acrylic cut, and that is specifically made, or that specifically helps to kind of spread the light that goes through it, and hopefully that'll then help illuminate this whole red plexiglass a little bit better. And I also went ahead and I bought this COB LED that also just helps spread the light a little bit more evenly, and hopefully it's going to help give that kind of satin looking red glow that I'm looking for. And I also went ahead and just cut a new set of covers that's a little less dark than the one that I used. But so guys, I'm going to give that a go. That's unfortunately the whole process of prototyping, and hopefully the second time round I'm going to get the results that I'm looking for. Let's get going. guys, check it out. I have done a thing. I made a set of taillights, and on the scale, or on my vision scale of what I wanted and what this came out looking like, I'd give myself about an 8 out of 10. It is almost exactly what I wanted. It is looking mighty fine. I put this rubber lining around the outer perimeters, and it is looking pretty damn good. Let me just see if I can with one hand power it up. Ooh, Christmas trees. Check it out, guys. This is with some electricity on it. I've got indicators, I've got a tail light, I've got a parking light, I've got reversing light, and everything is working exactly how I wanted. But guys, this is awesome. But what would be even more awesome is if I could install it on the motorhome, and we'll see what it looks like. So I've already gone ahead and I made a harness that I can now connect onto the motorhome. So I'm going to drill a couple of holes, install it, and see if I can find the electrical wiring that comes from the motorhome and connect it to the taillights, and we'll see what it looks like. So let's get going. Nice. Guys, check it out. I've once again done a thing. I've made a set of taillights, and I probably sound biased, but damn, it is looking pretty. I really like what it looks like. I'm still going to be installing some lights for the license plate at the back and so on, but man, I'm so happy with the results. And guys, looking at these taillights in the daytime is only half of the fun. The exciting stuff really happens when I put the lights on. So I'm going to ask my wife to put on the lights and the indicators and all the flashes so we can see what this Christmas light looks like. Alrighty guys, so those are the tail lights on now. Nice and bright. I really tried my best to figure out how bright I should make these tail lights, and of all the research I did, it was a struggle to figure out, because it's anywhere in the vicinity of 400 to 1000 lumens of light that it needs to give off. But what I do know is that these lights are definitely as bright, if not a little bit brighter, than those round generic lights that you could get. That's the brake lights on both sides. And there we got the hazards, also nice and bright, everyone can see it. And there we got the reversing lights. Alright, and there we got all the lights shining and blinking, and guys, it is really looking so damn pretty. I am very satisfied with the results. I think it's gonna suit and it fits this motorhome very well. Guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I am so glad that you watched, and there's a lot of progress once again that's been made. This is a step closer to getting this motorhome roadworthy so that we can take it for a drive. Anyway guys, I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Cheers!